I'm going to try to run into him and just slam him into something.
There they are. Okay. So, yes, it's going to be hard to hit him, but he's not offering a defense. So, therefore, you have your 12 versus 6, which puts you at 18 or less. But then with the move through at -4 puts you at 14 or less.
Okay, 14. And that is a 5, 3, and a 1.
That's very nice.
9.
Okay.
Yes.
So now here's the really. Oh, I really shouldn't have put my book away. I turned right to it though. So no problem. First of all, you're going to do your regular D6 damage, which is going to be 6 dice 6, right? Mm-hmm. You are also going to do a die per 2 hexes move, so that's 6 dice 6 more. So that's 12 dice 6.
Yes.
Now, we'll get to your endurance in just a moment.
Yeah. And you want both the core and the total again?
Yes, I do.
So this is 2 6s, 2 1s. Shit. That's 4, and then I have another 1. And then we have this, which is okay. So the core is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, really? Bummer. Okay.
Yeah, and because I had 3 1s and 2 6s, I had 1 left over. Took out another die. And then the total is...
Wait. You had 12 dice 6, though, total, right?
Yeah. And that's what I rolled.
11. If you had 3 1s and 2 6s, then you should end up with 11 total.
I should?
Yeah. 6s and 1s, that's 2 and a 0, so that's 2.
Oh, shit. Dice. Yeah, 0. Yeah, you're right. I'm thinking it took 1 out. Sorry. Yes. Right. Yeah. I thought it cancelled another die. I was brain farting. Okay, so the total is 10. Yes. Yeah. The total is 10, 20, 30, and then 739 is the total.
Excellent. Okay. 1. 4. Okay, so let's see. And of course, let's do some more knockback. So roll 1 dice, one die.
5.
So you did. That's going to knock him. You already knocked him way across the courtyard. You've got nowhere to go except a wall.
Yeah.
Right. So that's going to end up doing some more damage, actually, which I will take care of here. Well, he's got plenty of intrinsic defense, so he's going to hit the wall hard, but it's not going to do any more damage to him. All right. So you basically smacked him totally against the wall. This time, unlike the last time, you have definitely, hurt him, right? You've managed to keep this up in such a way that since his ego is still weakened and disoriented, he's not really grasping what's going on. But his action this turn is to take a recovery, which is going to restore 1 point of ego, and also his knockout, some of his knockout. Mm-hmm. So he's basically going to hit the wall and he's going to recover himself. And you can see that although he's still a little confused looking, that's the point he needed to get his voluntary actions back.
So, how much endurance did I
9
waste? That's fine.
The nice point is that the extra 6 points from the move through don't cost you any endurance.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
Okay.
Right. Excellent.
That's
That was 3 or 5. I guess I'm definitely confused on the phase.
I act on 2, 4,
That
and
must have been
6.
4. Okay,
So
right.
that must have been 4.
Okay,
Yep.
excellent.
Now we're on 5.
Now, what is going on back at the ship is that Groan Sikten has
Mhm.
emerged from the building and is standing on top of his ship, and the other two have deployed to attack him. Basically, they are looking back and they are kind of a little perturbed at Stench's situation. Right.
Do I need to be next to Stench to do my weaken attack?
Yes, you do.
This attack weaken has no range, but
Correct.
does that mean that you have to be
right? You have to claw him. Right.
And
this time I didn't punch him away that far.
Right.
So is it my go on 5 now?
It can be, yes. I'll just let things at the ship happen. Back there, we'll deal with that in a moment.
Because is recovering, and I could like do another weakening go, but it costs a lot of endurance and a lot of those things. And I actually could like hit him, but I
He seems, frankly, he seems kind of durable. He's still conscious after a couple of hits from a houseman.
Yeah.
He's pretty durable, I have to say.
Yeah.
Just wreck him.
I think in this case it would be like just gathering my endurance, taking that endurance back would be a real thing.
Go ahead and take a recovery. That's fine.
So how do I count now? So I count knockout up to, and then continue with.
No. First of all, you treat them separately. Add your body to knockout.
Yeah.
Add your body to endurance. 2 separate things.
Both. Yep.
Yeah.
So I do both.
Right.
So if one of them
hits
reaches
maximum,
0,
just stop. They don't transfer over.
All right. So that's easy. So I have body 13. So yeah, that's easy. So
Excellent.
No knockout and back to endurance 13 then.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Could be worse.
All right.
Right.
Yes.
All right. So now this is going to be this, you're fighting Captain America here, basically, mechanically speaking. So well, a couple of things. He doesn't have acrobatics, but he shakes his head. He's cleared his head, and nobody has ever tolerated 2 full punches and a bulldozer from you before, right?
And that's including Godzilla.
Right. Yep. Mm-hmm. And so you are going to. So he's going to come in with like this jumping punch, right at you, at Hausmann. And so he's all right then. So 13, 12. Oh, and this time he does connect with his 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 1, 2, 3. Not quite sure how well this is going to go. Because you're big and squishy and hard to hit, or hard to hurt. But it is going to be
painful.
Well, I don't think it's going to be that painful. It's going to do 20. The knockout isn't going to affect you. Or sorry, the body isn't going to affect you, and it's going to be 29 knockout. So I think he's going to hit you for. You have a defense of 20. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, so you will take 9 knockout.
Okay.
But that was 8 points here. Aha. So he is, and you also are big. I believe that gives you some some knockback defense too.
Knockback defense versus knockback times 3. It
Okay.
says. I don't
So
know
you
exactly
are actually
what that
going
means,
to be
but
knocked back about 4 meters, right? So he actually is going to come and he's going to give you a punch that sends you staggering back a little ways,
oh,
right? It is an extremely scientific punch, and it is also going to do something more. Being touched by him like that is so heinously disgusting that you are about to take 17 more knockout.
17. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And you're going to lose 4 points of presence. Or sorry, 4 dice of presence.
Ooh. Okay.
Right. In other words, you stink so bad now. I mean, it's on you. You're not going to be able to impress anybody.
Mm-hmm.
So how's your knockout looking?
I started out with 28, but so now I'm at like 2,
Cool.
because I
Right.
lost 9 the first
Right.
time and then 17. I'm assuming those 17 were straight in and
Yes.
not
No,
being
those.
defended against.
That's correct, because that's going to
So
cause a
that
weaken
leaves
effect.
me at 2
Right.
knockout right now.
Excellent.
I have one question though. My growth lists +3 to body. Does that do anything for my knockout and endurance values or
No,
anything
they do
like
not.
that? No.
That's
Okay.
it's
Good.
strictly
Just
for
checking.
body. Now, and the nice
All right.
part is that it overcomes the damage that it overwhelms the damage that you took before.
Mhm.
Right. So that's nice. So are you guys following that? Hausmann and Stench are actually trading punches, knocking each other all over the yard,
Yeah.
and somewhat miraculously, Stench is actually holding his own. Right. He
So-
seems to be a bit of a Luke Cage, or a bit of a a bit of a damage bouncer, and these terrible punches. If you get your hands on him, or if he punches you, these terrible stink effects are just like accumulating, right?
Mm.
So it's no fun, right? So yeah, cosmonaut, stenches and
So he has actually moved towards Hubsman and me.
Oh, he
Correct.
punched
So-
me good.
yeah,
So
yeah,
it's in range without me moving now.
that's correct. Yes.
Probably, yeah.
So what I'm thinking is, now with my enormous amount of 13 and not having to move,
Mm-hmm.
I might be trying out the weaken ego again.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
Yeah. So am I rolling towards my dexterity of 12, or is it?
No, it's a roll to hit, but you're going to get the benefit of surprise. So go ahead and roll. You have it 11 or less in this case.
Yeah. This is 9, so that's good.
Oh, excellent. Okay. Might even have been 10 because of his bonus for the martial punch. But anyway, so a 9 will do it. Roll your you know what I mean. Roll the 4d6.
Yeah. Now I really know
Yeah.
what I'm aiming at, but
Right.
it doesn't matter. It's just 4. It's
Okay.
4 this time
4
also.
is actually quite heinous on him right now. Remember, he was.
He just recovered 1, right?
That's right. Correct.
So
That's going to drop him to a very low level. He's going to actually be almost vegetative at this point.